Good evening, Yankees Nation. This is Ken, and you are here with the ugly truth. Tonight, we are going to be doing the play by play for the Phillies versus the Yankees. This is the first game of a three-game set. Game one is going to feature Taiwan Walker, 3-5 with a 3.75 ERA, matching up against the Yankees' Will Warren, who is 6-5 with a 4.91 ERA. For game two, the game will begin at 1:05 p.m. Ranger Suarez will be on the bump for the Phillies. He is 7-4 with a 2.66 ERA. Hey, Landon, welcome. Versus Marcus Stroman, who is 2-1 on the season with a 5.64 ERA. Game three will be on Sunday with at 1:35 with Zach Wheeler on the bump. He is 9-3 and has a 2.39 ERA. Carlos Rodon will be facing up against him. He is 10-7 with a 3.10 ERA, and that is a good thing. I'm going to go over our lineup real quick. This evening for the Yankees, Trent Grisham will be playing center field, leading off, hitting 255 on the season. The captain, Aaron Judge, will be playing right field, hitting second, hitting 345. Behind him in the three hole is going to be Cody Bellinger playing left field, hitting 285. DHing and hitting in the cleanup spot is John Carlos Stanton, hitting 271 on the season. Hitting in the five hole is Jazz Chisholm manning second base, hitting 247. Paul Goldschmidt will be locking up first base, hitting 288. Hitting in the six hole, Austin Wells will be behind the dish and is hitting 216, hitting the seven hole. Anthony Volpe will be the shortstop and hitting 214 and bringing up the back of the train, probably for the last time in the foreseeable future, is Oswald Peraza playing third base and hitting 147. The Phillies this evening are going to have Trey Turner leading off playing shortstop. Hitting in the two hole is going to be Kyle Schwarber DHing, hitting 250. Bryce Harper will be playing first base and hitting in the three hole, 271. Nick Castellanos will be playing right field, hitting 269. Cleanup. JT Realmuto will be catching, hitting 269. Brandon Marsh will be manning center field, hitting in the six hole, 244 on the season. Max Kepler will be playing left field, hitting 203. Kemp will be manning third base, hitting 252 in the eight hole. And bringing up the rear is Bryson Stott playing second and hitting 231. Those are the lineups for today's game. Hey, Jonathan. Hey, Joe. Hey, Landon. Hey, Nancy. Landon, what do you think? What do I think about the Ryan McMahon trade? Well, I'm in favor of it, more so than Eugenio Suarez. Suarez is an exciting bat, but if you look at the defensive half of his numbers, he is a -5 runs below above replacement. Is he going to be a helpful defensive asset for the Yankees? Probably not, especially with pitchers like Max Fried, Marcus Stroman, Yarbrough, all soft contact guys, and you need a athletic third baseman to make those plays. So McMahon is one of the top third basemen in the league. His offensive numbers aren't spectacular, but they're better than the two that we've got man and third base right now. So I'm just fine with that trade. Now it's time to go out and get some bullpen arms because we definitely need the help there. And for those of y'all that are here, if you could, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing to Yankees The Ugly Truth. We are just before the start of the game. Hey, Adam, how's it going? It's funny. Will Warren, the pitcher on the bump for the Yankees tonight, made his major league debut. Called up at the last second last year against the Phillies, and the kid held his own. Well, this version of Will Warren is much better than the one that they saw last year. So I look forward to seeing the matchup. This weekend, we're going to have a tough row to hoe with regard to the pitching matchups. Uh, the uh, the Phillies have a top caliber starting rotation. Going to be tough to play against, and I think their hole is their bullpen. They've got to they've got to add a few more pieces to solidify it, but they are not there right now. And it looks like the Yankees are taking the field as we speak. Trey Turner is in the leadoff circle, getting his bat pine tarred up and ready to go. If you did not know, the broadcast tonight is on Apple TV. Not particularly my favorite platform to view baseball games from. However, we will do the best that we can, and I hope that you enjoy the play by play this evening. I want to extend my deep appreciation for y'all taking time out of your busy Friday evening to spend a little bit of time watching baseball. How are we feeling, chat, about the game this evening? For those that don't know, I am going to take a walk away from the mic at 8 o'clock. I'm here looking after my mother in Philadelphia, in the Philadelphia area, and my mother's night nurse is here at 8. So I'll have to go down and let her into the house. But before then, I will be doing play by plays every step of the way. Trey Turner is hitting 290 on the season, 11 home runs, 41 RBIs, and a 773 OPS. And Warren sets, and the first pitch is a sinker that is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. And the pitch is a sweeper that is swung on and missed. And Trey Turner swings and misses at another strike sweeper. Kyle Schwarber coming up to bat. And Warren sets and he fires the four seamer that is fouled off by Schwarber. Count is 0-1. And Warren sets and he fires, and the four seamer is just a bit inside. Count is evened at 1-1. And Warren sets and fires, and the pitch is down and away. Count is now 2-1. All right, well, time to stop messing around. Warren sets and he fires, and the pitch is just off the plate for ball three. And Warren sets and brings the next pitch, and that is ball four. Schwarber takes his gear off as he heads to first, and Harper is stepping up to the dish. Warren is walking around the mound. Harper steps out of the box for some reason. Harper is hitting 271 on the season, 14 home runs, 42 RBIs, and an 880 OPS. And the pitch is set, and this one is hit a fly ball to left field. Bellinger backs up to make the play for the second out of the game, and Schwarber is headed back to the plate, or headed back to first. And the pitch is on the way, and this is a fly ball to center field. Grisham is drifting and makes the play for the third out of the inning. Good pitch count for the young Will Warren coming out in the first. Coming up to bat in our half of the first inning is going to be Trent Grisham, Aaron Judge, and Cody Bellinger. Hey Sean, hey D Train. Well, D Train, I don't really like the Apple feed too much. However, I do have a subscription. D Train, the game is not available on MLB TV in your area. Well, it is going to be interesting tomorrow uh, because I am in the Philly area, and I actually have to find out because normally this isn't an issue in Virginia Beach. I'm not blacked out. But with us being in Philly, the game is probably going to be blacked out here. So I will have to find a local channel to call the play by plays. I will do my best, brother. Rob. And for those of you that are listening, if you didn't know, we have traded for Ryan McMahon of the Rockies. And I'm curious if we're going to see him in the stadium today. The first pitch from Walker is a four seamer call, strike one, right down the heart of Broadway. And the second pitch is a splitter that catches the outside corner. Count is now 0-2 on Grish. Hey, John the Beagle Dad, welcome to the stream. And the pitch from Walker is just a little bit low. Count is 1-2. And Grisham hits the ball, grounds the ball to Trey Turner, who comes up firing to Harper to record the first out of the inning. All rise. Judge coming up to bat. For those of you just joining the stream, we are in the bottom of the first. The score is 0-0. There is one out with no runners on, and Aaron Judge is coming up to bat. The first pitch is fouled off by the captain. Count is 0-1. Judge is hitting .345 on the season, 37 RBIs, or 37 home runs, 84 RBIs, and an 1116 OPS. And the next pitch is fouled off down the third base line by Judge. Count is now 0-2. In traditional Aaron Judge fashion, he steps out, grabs his customary rock, and throws it to the side. Pitch is on the way, and it is down low for ball one. Count is now 1-2. And the pitch is horseshit. It is down low, out of the strike zone, but yet another umpire makes a bad call on Judge, and he is called out on strikes. Bring on the ABS. I mean, it's not like the dude isn't 6'8". Cody Bellinger is coming up to the plate. And the first pitch is driven to right field. This one is definitely out of there. Going, and gone. And that is a second deck home run shot by Cody Bellinger. That is Bellinger's 19th home run of the season, and that puts the Yankees up on top 1-0. And Giancarlo Stanton steps up, and the first pitch is a ball inside. And Stanton grounds the ball down to first base. Harper gets the ball, flips it to Walker covering first base to record the third out of the inning, but not before Cody Bellinger gives the Yankees a 1-0 lead with a second deck home run shot into right field. Let's go Yankees. Coming up to bat in the top of the second is JT Realmuto, Brandon Marsh, and Max Kepler. Honestly, D-Train, Cody has tried to get to New York his entire career. And I don't see him opting out. As a matter of fact, I see the Yankees offering him a contract extension. And it would not surprise me if he actually agreed to a 3 to 5 year deal with us. Cody's swing is very well suited for Yankee Stadium. He loves playing here, and he has done well. Well, D Train, hey Joe, welcome to the stream. Uh, he is a Glove caliber player at first base and in the outfield in multiple positions. Uh, his own unknown quantity for us this year was his bat going to come back? And spring training was spectacular. He started out in a slump to begin the year out, and he's hitting in the 280s right now. If he wasn't hitting in the 180s, God knows he would probably be in the 300s right now. And the first pitch to Realmuto is a four seamer off the plate for ball one. What's the point that Waldman made, Sean? Realmuto is hitting 269 on the season, 6 home runs, 34 RBIs, and a 709 OPS. And the pitch is hit to center field. Grisham is drifting, and it's going to be caught by Grisham in left center field for the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Brandon Marsh. And the pitch to from Warren is fouled off. Count is 0-1. And Warren sets, and he fires the four seamer just a bit low. Count is evened up at 1-1. Wells tried to snap that one up in the strike zone, and he looked too exaggerated. Marsh is hitting 244 on the season, 33 home runs, and 21 RBIs. And looks like the Yankee dugout and the umpire are jawing at each other. And the pitch is a curveball that is fouled off. Hey, baseball purists, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here. Count is 1-2. Warren sets, and Marsh hits a bullet to right field. Judge is going to field it cleanly and shoot it to second. Marsh is going to stay at first with the first hit for the Phillies today. There is one out, one on, and Max Kepler is coming up to bat. And Warren sets, and he brings the pitch. It is a four seamer off the plate. Count is 1-0. Warren sets and fires and gets a gift from the umpire because that is called strike one, but it was definitely off the plate. Count is 1-1. And Warren sets and he brings the pitch, and it is down low. Count is now 2-1. Well, Sean, I'm not buying that he was being dragged down by a bad team. And the bouncer is back to the mall, but Warren throws the ball off the bag, and Jazz feels it, comes back and tries to tag Marsh, but he misses him. So another Yankee misplay. Warren messed it up throwing to second. He had a double play lined up. Threw it high. Volpe couldn't come down with it. Jazz made a great play backing it up. Warren is 20 pitches deep. This is not what you do to good teams. You do not give them extra outs. It comes back to bite you in the butt every time. It's, the first pitch is in there for call, strike one. Beautiful sinker that catches the outside corner. Count is 0-1. And the pitch is down low for ball one. Count is now evened at 1-1. And Warren sets, and the sinker is off the plate. Count is 2-1. Come on, kid, settle down, pitch the ball. And the four seamer paints the outside corner. It is swung on and missed. Count is now even at 2-2. And Warren sets, and he brings the pitch. It is four seamer way off the plate. Count is now full. Come on, kid. We do not want to give them back a run. Come on. And Warren steps off the bump. And the pitch paints the outside corner. Kemp swings at it for the second strikeout. Coming up to bat is Bryson Stott. If you don't remember it, in the beginnings of free agency, the Yankees were targeting Stott. And the first pitch is another gift to Warren. It is inside to Stott. Call, strike one. Count is 0-1. And the next pitch is inside. Call, ball one. The pitch is on the way, and it looks low, but it's called strike two. I'm thinking that this umpire is not very good tonight. And Warren sets and fires, and the ball is swung on and missed for strike three, and the third out of the inning. So the Warren works his way out of trouble, leaves two runners on base, one of them because of an error by Warren. Coming up to bat in the bottom of the second is Jazz Chisholm, Paul Goldschmidt, and Austin Wells. Well, D Train, are you on a trial subscription? Baseball purist, isn't Volpe bobblehead night every night at the stadium? Well, just make sure you look and see what the schedule is like, how many more games we have on Amazon Prime. For those of you that are here, if you have not, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And Walker sends the first pitch. It is a cutter down low, but it's called strike. This guy is freaking horrible behind the dish. Count is 0 and 2. Jazz is hitting 247 on the season, 18 home runs. And it looks like Oswald Cabrera is in the dugout. And Walker sets and fires, and Jazz swings at a sinker off the plate. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night for the first out of the inning. Paul G is coming up to bat. And the first pitch is off the plate. Count is 1 and 0. And the pitch is lined directly at Stott. Stott feels it cleanly and shoots it to Harper at first base to record the second out. Walker is only 16 pitches deep in this game. Let's make him work a little bit. Austin Wells is coming up to bat, 216 on the season, 14 home runs, 54 RBIs, and a 704 OPS. And it looks like they're going out to have a mound visit. Looks like the trainer is coming out to. Honestly, D Train, I'm not sure. I know that he has been working with Judge's personal hitting coach. Might have something to do with it, but he has been banging. And it looks like Walker is throwing some warm up or some pitches to see if his back is okay. Walker is still having a conversation with the trainer. And it looks like they've got some people warming up in the bullpen, stretching, getting prepped. And the first pitch is a splitter down low for ball one to Wells. And the pitch is on the way. And Wells drives this one to right field. And this one is another second deck shot. This one is going, and gone. So that is Wells's 15th home run, I believe. So, John, it's a national broadcast, so I don't know. I didn't have to try. I didn't have to do anything with a VPN. And the first pitch into Volpe is called strike one. And Walker throws the pitch, and this one is slapped to right field. Nick Castellanos is waiting for it, and that is the third out of the inning. So Austin Wells adds a solo shot dinger into the second deck. Coming up to bat in the top of the third is going to be Trey Turner, Kyle Schwarber, and Bryce Harper. So, how are we feeling about tonight's game? John, what time's the D-backs game tonight? The D-backs are being no hit? Yeah, that's why I couldn't get McCarthy in my lineup because I knew that they were early. How is the audio and the sound effects? Is the volume okay? And the first pitch from Warren is right down the heart of Broadway to Turner for call, strike one. And the next pitch is singled on the or hit to the ground by Peraza. Turner's speed is going to beat the throw out, so that is a infield single. Coming up to bat is Kyle Schwarber. And the first pitch is fouled off, a curveball. Count is 0-1. Schwarber is hitting 250 on the season, 34 home runs, 78 RBIs, and a 941 OPS. And the next pitch paints the outside corner for call. Strike two. Count is 0-2. All right, John, there's your first sound effect. And Warren sets, and the pitch is high and outside. Count is now 1-2. And the next pitch misses down low to even the count up at deuce deuce. And come on, get your ass on the bump. I don't know why they're fixated on Dombrowski. He's a damn GM. Who cares? And the pitch is swung on and missed by Schwarber for strike three. All right, is that better? Coming up to bat is Bryce Harper. And the first pitch to Harper is down low and away. Count is 1-0. And the next pitch is way inside. Count is now 2-0. Come on, kid. Settle down and throw the damn ball. And Warren fires the next pitch, and it is down low. Count is now 3-0. So is Warren going to get the 3-0 auto call strike? And Warren sets, and the pitch is right down the heart of Broadway for call. Strike one. Count is now 3-1. And the next pitch is fouled off. Count is now full. So it is going to be 3-2. And they say that there is a 60%, 63% probability that Harper reaches base. So the count is 3-2. Warren makes a pickoff attempt. Turner is back face first in the dirt. Not sure exactly why he made that pickoff attempt. He wasn't very far off. And the pitch is, oh my God. It catches the inside corner, but the umpire does not call it a strike. So that is ball four. So that is going to put runners at first and second with one out. And Nick Castellanos coming up to bat. Castellanos is 0 for 1 on the night. Warren is 43 pitches deep into this game. Come on, kid. We don't need to give anything back to these clowns. Kick him in the stump. Don't give him a bump. And Warren sets, and the pitch is swung on and missed right down the heart of Broadway. Count is John. That's what the Diamondbacks do. That's why speed kills with that team. And the next pitch is chopped to center field. And it looks like Bellinger is going to make the play in left center for the second out. If y'all haven't, please hit the like button, share this channel out. And if you have not, please consider subscribing if you are not subscribed, of course. I want to thank everyone for being here on your Friday night, watching a little bit of baseball. If you are just joining the stream, we are on the top of the third. The Yankees lead the Phillies 2-0. And the sweeper is fouled off. Count is 0-1. The Phillies have runners at first and second with 2 outs. JT Realmuto is the hitter. And Warren sets, and the ball is chopped to Volpe at short, who flips to Jazz at second to record the third out of the inning. Don't know what Volpe is doing. He's going down to his knee to field ground balls. Haven't seen that. Seen it recently, but never seen it before. Is De Los Santos still up with the D-backs, John? So McCann is coming in to catch for the D-backs then? Coming up to bat in the bottom of the third is Oswald Peraza, Trent Grisham, and Aaron Judge. I guess he's not that hobbled then. I've got my eye out looking for a Ryan McMahon spotting at Yankee Stadium. What number are they going to give the young lad? The Rockies are playing the Orioles, so he's not that far away from New York. And the first pitch into Peraza is called strike one. Peraza is hitting 147 on the season, 3 home runs, 13 RBIs. And the pitch is lined into left center field. Marsh is going to field it, and Peraza actually has a base hit. Go freaking figure. I guess he feels the force of Ryan McMahon coming to take his starting job away from him. And I guess Jorbit Vivas is feeling the force that he is going to be down at AAA Scranton tomorrow. And Walker sets, and the first pitch to Grishbaum is off the plate for ball one. Yeah, D-Train, I wouldn't doubt that even in the slightest. Look at me, Booney. I got 4 hits. And wow, that pitch is up and catches the strike zone very well, and it's called ball 2. Count is 2-0. And the cutter is off the plate. The count is now 3-0. Of course, we might as well just talk this one up as a strike because with 3 balls and no strikes, I don't care where it's at. They're calling it a strike. And the pitch is on the way, and go figure. It is called strike 1. Count is now 3-1. And Walker sets. Why in the hell is he throwing over to first? Is he injured still, trying to stretch his back out? And the pitch is swung on and hit to left field. Kepler is drifting in left field and makes the catch and flips it into second. All rise. The judge is here in the chambers. Judge is 0 for 1 on the night. He got rung up on a BS strike 3 that was low and out of the strike zone. And the first pitch is a sinker off the plate. Count is 1-0. And the pitch is hit to right field. Castellanos is underneath it and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Cody Bellinger coming up to bat. Belly is 1 for 1 on the night with a solo upper deck shot in the first inning. He has an RBI and a run, obviously. And the pitch is Peraza is on the way, and he makes the steal. Looks like there's a collision at the bag. Peraza's on his can and hasn't gotten up yet. That was right down the heart of Broadway, but it got called a ball because JT hopped up to try to gun Peraza. And the pitch clips the outside corner for strike 1. Count is 1-1. And the pitch is hit to left field. It's shallow as Kepler comes in to make the play. That is the third out of the inning. Coming up to bat in the top of 4 is Brandon Marsh, Max Kepler, and Kemp. I don't remember what the hell his first name is. Hey, Natalie, miss you too. My baby is still there. Is he watching with you? If you haven't, please hit the like button, share this channel out, and if you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing to Yankees The Ugly Truth. He went home? Alrighty then. As I informed y'all, my mother's night nurse should be here in a minute, so I'm going downstairs to greet her. I apologize for any part of the game that I'm going to miss, but they are in a commercial break right now. So hopefully I will be back before the game restarts. upstairs in the.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. All right. Okay, thank you.
Yep, no problem. And I am back. The night nurse is here. Let's see what has happened so far. Otto Kemp is up to bat, and the count is full. And apparently, the first batter was walked, and Max Kepler sacrificed, bunted down the third base line to advance the runner. So there is one out with a runner at second and a 3-2 count on Kemp. And Warren sets and he fires. And the pitch is called strike 3. So that is 2 outs in the inning with a runner at second still. Warren is at 59 pitches. That is Warren's 5th strikeout of the game. And Bryson Stott, the 9-hole hitter, is up, and the first pitch is a sweeper in there for call, strike 1. Stott is hitting .231 on the season, 7 home runs and 39 RBIs. And the pitch is down low for ball 1. Count is even at 1 up. And the pitch is foul down the left field line. So the count is now 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Warren sets. And the 4-seamer is in the dirt. Count is deuce. And once again, Warren steps off the mound. Looks like they've got some angry looking Phillies fans in the stadium. And Stout grounds the ball to second baseman Jazz Chisholm, who flips it over to Paul Goldschmidt for the 3rd out of the inning. Coming up to bat in the bottom of 4 is going to be Giancarlo Stanton, Jazz Chisholm, and Paul Goldschmidt. D-Train, I think he might have just clipped the bottom of the strike zone. It was definitely too close to take, and the umpire's been calling a lot of low strikes tonight. So I think if they did a challenge on that pitch that rung up Kemp, it probably would have stood. So Mother's night nurse is here. We've had a turnover. So, D Train, how do you feel about the McMahon trade today? Who knows, D Train? They may pull a right handed bat in yet. And the first pitch to Stanton paints the outside corner, and it is called strike one. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is up and out of the strike zone. Count is 1-1. And Walker sets, brings the pitch, and it is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2. Walker sets and bounces the pitch in the dirt. Count is 2-2. And the next pitch is fouled straight back. Count is going to remain deuce deuce. And the pitch is way inside. Count is now full 3-2. And the pitch is swung on and foul tipped into the glove of Remuto for strike three. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm. Jazz struck out his first at bat on 3 pitches. And the first pitch is fouled off. Count is 0-1. Looks like Jazz is swinging for the fence tonight. Wants to draw in the hit club. And Walker sets, and the pitch is up and out of the strike zone. Count is going to even up at 1-1. And Walker sets. He brings the pitch, and this one is fouled straight back into the stop. Of course, Jazz is going to take time out and dig in the back end of the box as usual. Jazz is 0 for 1 on the night with a 3-pitch strikeout. And Walker sets. The splitter is down and inside for ball 2. Count is evened at deuce deuce. And the stat probability says 48% strikeout chance for Jazz Chisholm. And the pitch is a light fly ball to center field. That is going to be a 1-out single for Chisholm as Marsh fires the ball into second. So are we going to see Jazz on the move? And Paul Goldschmidt is coming up to bat. He grounded out in his first at bat. And Walker makes a pickoff attempt. That was pretty close. Jazz's backhand safe diving. And the first pitch is a four seamer. Call strike in the top of the strike zone. Count is 0-1. And the next pitch is in there and it is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. Come on, Goldie, do what you do. Line drive, base hit. And the next pitch is down in the dirt. It's a 56-foot cutter. Count is now 1-2. And sets, and the next pitch is down in the dirt. Count is now evened at deuce deuce. Taiwan Rocker was the first round draft pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. And the pitch is there's a pickoff attempt. Chisholm is back, so that is the second disengagement for Walker. And the pitch is on the way, and Goldschmidt fouls it off, hammers it down the third base line. Count is going to remain deuce deuce. And the pitch is fouled off. Count is going to remain 2-2. We are headed to the seventh or eighth pitch of the at bat. And the next pitch is fouled off. Count is going to be remain 2-2. Walker sets and he brings the pitch. And this one is a fly ball to right field. Castellanos is camping under it and he makes the play for the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Austin Wells. He is 1-for-1 with a solo shot upper deck home run. And there's another pickoff attempt to Jazz. Back in diving safely. And the first pitch is off the plate for ball one. Count is 1-0 on Austin Wells. Base knock, brother. Come on. Base knock. Walker is off behind the mound getting the rosin bag. And the next pitch is up and away. Count is 2-0. And the pitch is hit off of Harper's glove. It bounces to Stott. Stott feels it and shoots it back to Harper to record the third out of the inning. So as we head to the top of the fifth, Trey Turner, Kyle Schwarber, and Bryce Harper are coming up to bat. For those of you just joining the stream, we are going to the top of the fifth. The Yankees lead the Phillies 2-0. Will Warren is on the bump for the Yankees and has been doing a good job. And the first pitch from Warren is on the way, and it is called strike one. Beautiful pitch. And Warren sets, and the pitch is swung on and missed. And the pitch is lined to right field. Judge is going to field it on one hop. So Turner has a leadoff single in the top of the fifth. Coming up to bat is Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber is 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout and a base on balls. And Warren sets, and yet Schwarber hits a line drive into the right field stands to tie the baseball game up at 2-2. That is Schwarber's 1,000th career hit. And the pitch is popped up. Goldschmidt is underneath it, and he makes the play for the first out of the inning. Warren sets, and the pitch is down low for ball one. Count is 1-0. Warren sets, and the pitch is swung on. The count is evened at 1-1. And the next pitch is waved at. Count is 1-2. And Castellanos flips it to left center, but Bellinger is going to close on it and make the catch. So that is the second out of the inning. And Warren sets and fires, and the pitch is down low. Count is 1-0. And the next pitch paints the bottom of the corner. Call strike one. Count is even at 1-up. Remuto is 0 for 2 on the night with a flyout and a fielder's choice. And the pitch is fouled off. Count is now 1-2. And the changeup is down low. Count is 2-2. Warren sets and fires, and that pitch is fouled off. Count is going to remain 2-2. And the batter takes timeout. And the pitch is slapped to left field in front of Cody Bellinger, so that's going to be another base hit. Coming up to bat is Brandon Marsh. He's 1 for 1 on the day with a base on balls. And the first pitch to Marth is a sweeper called strike one. Count is 0-1. And the next pitch is off the plate. Count is evened out 1-1. And Warren sets, and the pitch is in there for call. Strike two. Count is 1-2. And Warren sets, and he brings the pitch, and it is swung on and missed for strike three. And that is the third out of the inning, but not before Schwarber hits a 2-run homer to tie the game up at 2-2. Coming up to bat in the bottom of five is going to be Anthony Volpe, Oswald Peraza, and Trent Grisham. And the first pitch is right down the heart of Broadway for call. Strike one. Volpe is 0 for 1 on the night with a line out. And the next pitch should have been called a strike, but it is called ball one. Count is 1-1. Walker sets, and the pitch is chop foul. Count is now 1-2. And Walker sets and brings the pitch, and that is a line drive to center field, but Marsh is going to track it down for the first out of the inning. Oswald Peraza coming up to bat. He is 1 for 1 on the day with a single and a stolen base. And the first pitch catches the top of the strike zone for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. And the next pitch is fouled off weakly down the third base line. Count is now 0-2. And Walker sets and he fires, and the pitch is off the plate. Count is 1-0. They're 1-2. Ugh. And the next pitch is off the plate. Count is evened at deuce deuce. And the pitch is chopped to third baseman. And he is going to fire it to Harper at first base to just make the play. That is 2 down. Walker is at 64 pitches. Trent Grisham is coming up to bat. And the pitch to Grisham is chopped to Stott. Stott is going to flip it to Harper for the third out of the inning. And that'll do it. No runs on no hits and no errors. Heading to the top of 6, Max Kepler, Otto Kemp, and Bryson Stott coming up to bat. So this fine Friday evening, I want to thank you all for stopping in to catch the play-by-play. How are we feeling about the game now? Going to top of 6, tied 2-2 with the Phillies. If you have not hit the like button, please hit the like button. Share the channel out. Well, no, I'm not going to say that it's a must win game. However, it would be nice to start a series out with a win. And you seen welcome to the stream. And Warren sets, and the pitch is popped out to Volpe. He's backing up into shallow left field and going to make the catch. So that is 1 pitch and 1 out. Warren is at 85 pitches deep. And the first pitch to Kemp is in there for call, strike 1. Kemp is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts on the evening. And Warren fires the pitch, and that one is called strike 2. Count is 1-2. And Kemp is going to take time out. And Warren sets and he brings the pitch, and it is called strike three for the first out of the inning. And Aaron Boone is heading to the mound. Looked like he's going to put a captain hook on Will Warren. Will Warren pitches 5 1/3 innings. Gets a nice hand from the crowd. I don't know who the hell is coming up because I didn't see who was warming up in the bullpen. Yassine solo home runs. Home runs have been the Yankee way since 2009. Don't agree with it? Have to deal with it. And the bat that we pulled today, Ryan McMahon, left-handed hitter. You think he's going to be a home run type hitter? He's already got 16 on the season, so he is right in the atypical Yankee freaking profile. And it looks like Tim Hill is coming in to relieve Will Warren. And the first pitch in there from Hill is called strike one. And Hill sets, and the oh my God is in the strike zone, but once again not called a strike. Count is 1-1. ABS, ABS. And the next pitch from Hill is fouled off. The count is 1-2. And Hill sets. And the fastball is fouled off. Count is going to remain 1-2. Warren sets, and the next pitch is fouled off. Still going to remain 1-2. And Hill sets, and this one is fouled off. Heading to the 7th pitch of the at bat. And Hill sets and he brings the pitch. And that is a swing and a miss for the third out of the inning. Coming up to bat in our half of the sixth is Aaron Judge, Cody Bellinger, and Giancarlo Stanton. Chad is awfully quiet tonight. No words of wisdom for me tonight. And the first pitch to the captain is fouled off. Count is 0-1. And the next pitch is up and out of the strike zone. Count is 1-1. And the pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2 on the captain. And Judge hits a soft grounder to Turner. Turner flips it to Harper for the first out of the inning. And the first pitch to Bellinger is down low for ball one. And the next pitch is down low. That is 2 balls and no strikes. And Walker sets, and the pitch catches the inside corner for call, strike one. Count is 2-1. And the pitch is up and out of the strike zone. Count is now 3-1. And the pitch is called strike two. Count is full. And the pitch is hit to center field. It's shallow as March closes in on it to record the second out of the inning. And the pitch is swung on by Stanton. Count is 0-2. And Walker sets, and the pitch is fouled off. Count is 0-2. And the pitch is off the plate. Count is 1-2. Why would you say they do not deserve to win, Jake? And the pitch is driven to right center. This one is going, and gone. It is in the bullpen. So John Carlos Stanton has just hit his sixth home run of the season and put the Yankees back on top 3-2. And Jazz takes the first pitch down for ball one. And the next pitch is hit sharply past a diving Scott, but Jazz is going to beat the throw out for an infield hit. Well, Joe, I can't tell you that. I have no idea. Would we just prefer that they don't score at all? And the first pitch into Goldschmidt is call, strike one. And the pitch is up and out of the strike zone. Count is evened at 1-1. And the ball is hit to right field, and it is going to dip down in front of Castellanos. Goldschmidt has his first hit of the night. Yankees are going to have runners at first and second with two outs. And Austin Wells coming up to bat. Wells is 1 for 2 on the night with solo home run in the a solo home run. And the first pitch is right down the heart of Broadway for call, strike one. And the next pitch is right down the heart of Broadway for call, strike two. Count is now 0-2. And the pitch is way up high. Count is ball one. Banks has a 1-2 count with runners at first and second and two outs. The pitch is fouled off. Count is going to remain 1-2. Is Wells going to be able to get a single to possibly drive in a run? And the pitch is a swung on and missed for strike three, and that'll do her for the bottom of the sixth, but not before the Yankees add a run on a John Carlo line drive home run to give the Yankees a 3-2 lead as we hit to top of the seventh. Trey Turner, Kyle Schwarber, and Bryce Harper are coming up to bat. All right, folks, I am going to be back in a few secs. I'm going to go check on my mother, and we will see y'all in a few. And for those of you that are here, if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out, and if you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Thank you, and I'll be back. And I am back. Turner is up to bat, and the pitch is once again hit to Aaron Judge. And Judge makes a shoestring catch to record the first out. Well, they're calling it a hit. Yep, Judge trapped it. He did not get there in time. So that is going to be a hit for Trey Turner, his second of the night. And the first pitch to Schwarber is fouled off. And the pitch is up and in for ball one. Count is 1-1. And the next pitch is in from Hill, way up out of the strike zone. Count is now 2-1. And Schwarber hits a ground ball through the infield. That is going to put the Phillies on first and second with nobody out. Coming up to bat is Bryce Harper. So there are runners at first and second with nobody out. And Hill sets in. Harper tries to bunt, but that is going to be called strike one. He bunted through it. Count is 0-1. And Hill sets, and he steps off the bump. And actually, they call it a pitch clock violation on Tim Hill. So that is going to bring the count to 1-1. And the pitch is hit and grounded to Goldschmidt, who flips it to Hill to record the first out. So runners are going to advance to second and third with one out. Coming up to bat is Nick Castellanos. Castellanos is 0 for 3 on the night. And it looks like there's going to be a pitching change. Luke Weaver is coming into the game. And Weaver sets, and the first pitch is popped foul. And that one is going to be just outside of Goldschmidt's reach. Count is 0-1. And the pitch is changeup down low for ball one. Count is evened out 1-1. And the next pitch is in the dirt. Count is 2-1. Hey, Anthony, welcome to the stream. Appreciate the sub. And the count is 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch is hit to first base, but Goldie throws it wide, and a run is going to score. Schwarber is going to hold at third. Castellano is going to go to second. And another Yankee error. Yeah, Anthony, a lot of that has been push narrative from the media, and the fans bought into it 100%. And Weaver sets, and the pitch is hit. This one is going, and gone. That is going to be a 3-run homer by JT Realmuto. Phillies are going to jump on top 6-3. Lordy, lordy, lordy. And Weaver sets and fires a fastball that paints the inside corner. Count is 0-1. And the pitch is down low and away. Count is evened out 1-1. And the next pitch is off the plate. Count is now 2-1. And the pitch is fouled off. Count is evened at deuce deuce. And the pitch is on the way to Marsh, and Marsh hits a towering fly ball to right field. Judge is closing in on it, and he is going to make the second out of the inning. Kepler is up to bat, and the first pitch is off the plate from Weaver. Count is 1-0. And the next pitch is off the plate. Count is 2-0. Nothing. JT Realmuto just hit a 3-run home run. That's what happened. And the pitch is off the plate. Count is now 3-1. And the pitch is ground sharply down the first base line. Goldie picks it cleanly, and he is going to take it himself to end the inning, but not before the Phillies put a 4 spot on the board to take a 6-3 lead over the New York Yankees. Coming up in the bottom of the seventh is going to be Anthony Volpe, Oswald Peraza, and Trent Grisham. Hello, Nathan. Welcome to the stage.
What's up, Ken? This is crazy. Once we get Ryan McMahon in the fold, hopefully the defense can do better.
Well, let's see. It started out with a ball that it looked like Judge caught it, but he trapped it. So that would have been the first out of the inning. Goldie's throw home was wide. He was rushing. I mean, I honestly can't blame him on that.
How's your mom doing?
Not bad, not bad. She's got her night nurse here now.
Oh,
All right, time for a hat shift.
How did Will Warren do?
Not bad. Looks like Jordan Romano is coming in to pitch. So, what are you working on today?
We had a couple meetings. We did a show, and then went to our gym hosted a happy hour earlier today, so we went there. So
Volpe is 0 for 2 on the day with 2 lineups. He's stepping up to the dish.
there's a place called Maggie's Bar and Grill in New Jersey.
Okay. And the first pitch is a fastball that is inside. Count is 1-0. And the next pitch is a slider that catches the inside corner. It's going to even the count up at 1-0. And Romano sets, and the pitch is just down low. Count is 2-1. Romano sets, and Volpe hammers this pitch to left field, and this one is going, and gone. That is a solo shot home run. And this is Anthony Volpe's bobblehead night, so he hits a dinger, and he brings the Yankees 1 run closer to the Phillies. Score is now 6-4.
Let's go.
Looks like Ben Rice is going to pinch hit for Oswald Peraza. Hopefully it is a big inning.
Yeah.
And Romano sets, and the first pitch is off the plate to Rice for ball 1. Rice is hitting .232 on the season, 15 home runs, 32 RBIs, and a .791 OPS. And the pitch is swung on and looks like it's going to dump into left field. So Rice is going to be on with a single. So the Yankees now have a runner at first with Trent Grisham coming up to bat.
What's up, Sean? Hi, Nancy. D-Train.
And the pitch is up. What the hell? I think they called a balk on the pitcher. They're going to advance Rice to second. He didn't set. The pitcher did not go to the set position. He tried to quick pitch. And Romano sets, and the pitch is chopped to the first baseman. Harper is going to take it and step on first base, but not before Rice advances to third. So we have a runner at third with one out. Coming up to bat, the captain. All rise. Judge is 0 for 3 on the night with a strikeout. And the first pitch is off the plate for ball one. And the pitch is swung on and missed. Lollipop slider right down the heart of Broadway. Come on, Captain. How are you not just crushing something like that? And Romano sets, and the pitch is way off the plate. Count is now 2-1. And the pitch is on the way, and this one is foul down the right field line, and it is going to make the stands. Count is evened at deuce.
Deuce.
What was what, D-Train? And it looks like Romano is stepping off the rubber to get the rosin bag. And the pitch is hit to deep center field. Marsh is under it, but it is deep enough to score Ben Rice from third. So the Yankees are going to close the gap to 6-5. Cody Bellinger coming up to bat. So that's a sacrifice fly and an RBI for the captain. And the first pitch to Bellinger is just up out of the strike zone for ball one. Count is 1-0. And the pitch is on the way, and that is foul tipped into Realmuto's glove. Count is going to even at 1-up.
Deuce.
And Romano sets, and the pitch is swung on by Bellinger. Count is 1-2. Romano sets, and that is right down the corner, inside corner for call, strike three. Bellinger is out on strikes, but not before the Yankees score 2 runs to close the gap to 6-5 as we head to the top of the 8th. Otto Kemp, Bryson Stott, and Justin Turner will be coming up to bat.
And at least we cut the deficit into one.
Yep. Indeed, we did. Make sure your music is down low because I don't want to get a copyright violation.
Yeah.
Apparently, Custodio was getting them for music being played in the background in the locker room.
Oh, really?
Yeah. La 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 la. If y'all haven't, please hit the like button. Geez. Here comes Ian Hamilton in to take the bump. If you have not, please hit the like button. Share this channel out. If you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing to Yankees The Ugly Truth. We will be back tomorrow at 1:05 in the afternoon to do the second game of this set. Hopefully, we get to see Ryan McMahon in the Yankee uniform. And the first pitch is hit down the left field line. Just foul. Jesus, that was almost a damn home run. Vivas has come in at the game at third base to take Peraza's spot. Hey, Joanne, how's it going? And the pitch is hit sharply to third base. Vivas takes it and shoots it across the diamond to Goldie to record the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Bryson Stott. Stott is 0 for 3 on the night with 2 strikeouts.
Hey, Joanne.
And Hamilton sets and he brings the pitch, and this one is fouled off. Count is 0-1. And Hamilton fires, and the next pitch catches the outside corner. Call strike 2. Hamilton sets and fires, and the sinker is just a bit low. Count is 1-2. And the ball is hit to right field, a towering fly ball. Captain is going to be just short of the warning track to make the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Justin Turner. Turner is 3 for 4 on the night. Strikeout and 2 runs scored. And Hamilton sets and brings the first pitch, and it is down low for ball one. And the pitch is swung on and missed. Count is evened at 1-1. Appreciate y'all joining. You're mad, Joanne? What are you mad at? And the next pitch is swung on. Count is 1-2.
What's up, Rob?
Hamilton sets and he brings the pitch, and it is down low. Count is evened at 2-2. Yeah, he didn't have it tonight. Error by Goldie certainly didn't help things. And Hamilton fires this one all the way back to the backstop. Count is now going to be 3-2. So let's just get done with it, Hamilton. We know you're going to throw a ball. Put him on the plate. Oh, what a surprise. Way inside for ball four. So let's put a guy on who's fast and steals. Makes a lot of sense. Joanne, that's why I've been advocating that we need to make a move. The McMahon move is fine, but this bullpen is killing us. We need at least two bullpen arms. I don't care who they are. If they can throw fastballs for strikes, let's go. Freaking Schwarber is up again. He's 2 for 3 with a walk and a 2-run dinger. And a single. First pitch is a ball off the plate. Count is 1-0. And Hamilton sets and he brings the pitch, and it is way out of the strike zone. Count is now 2-0. And here we go into Hamilton mode. Let's see how many people we're going to walk before Boone pulls him. And Hamilton attempts to pick Turner off. He is back in head first sliding. Don't know why he threw over there to begin with, because he was a half a step off the damn bag. And the next pitch is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 2-1. I don't think he's pitching at all, D-Train. I just think he's throwing it up there. Oh, gee. Go figure. Hamilton just hammered a freaking fastball into the right field stands for his second home run of the night. That is going to put the Phillies up 8-5. Yeah, it makes sense. You throw a fastball right down the heart of the plate to a fastball hitter. What do you think's going to happen? Yeah. Get this bum out of here. And the first pitch is in there and fouled off. Count is 0-1. And Hamilton sets, and the next pitch is fouled off. Count is now 0-2. I mean, they keep replaying this freaking home run right down the heart of Broadway, fastball. I mean, oh, and Harper swings and misses. And that's going to end the inning, but not before the Phillies add another pair of runs. Score is now 8-5 Phillies. Coming up in the bottom of 8 is going to be Stanton, Chisholm, and Goldie.
Ian Hamilton is cooked. This is ridiculous. I don't know why he's still on the team.
Because you got nobody to put in a spot. That's why we need to make a trade. I'll tell you, when we add a bullpen arm, if we add 2 bullpen arms, the first 2 casualties are going to be Hamilton and Loizaga.
Yeah.
Yep. Boone is the fall guy, Joanne. I mean, he marches the players out that he has. If Cash hasn't given him any worth a damn, well, he's stuck like Chuck. But I call the play-by-plays every night, every game that we have, and it gets frustrating calling games like this again.
Yep.
And it looks like Oren Kirkering is coming in to replace Jordan Romano. And the first pitch is a 98-mile-an-hour fastball inside to Big G. So this guy's got a little bit of heat coming on. Stanton is 1 for 3 tonight with a solo shot home run. And the next pitch is on the way, and that is down low for ball 2. Count is 2-0. Kirkering fires a fastball right down the heart of Broadway. Count is now 2-1. Looks like Big Cheese shaved and he's got his angry face on. And he checks his swing, but ball is fouled off. Count is evened at 2-2. And the pitch is on the way. Stanton fouls that one off down the right field line. And it's going to make the stands. Count is going to remain 2-2. 2-2. And Stanton swings and misses at a sweeper that is off the plate and low for the first out of the inning. Coming up is Jazz Chisholm. Jazz is 2 for 3 on the night with a strikeout. And the first pitch to Jazz is a sweeper down low. Count is 1-0. And the next pitch is in there and fouled off by Jazz. Count is going to even at 1-1. Kirkering sets and the pitch paints the outside corner. Call strike 2. Count is now 1-2. For those of you just joining the stream, we are in the bottom of 8th. Phillies lead the Yankees 8-5. There is one out with no runners on, and Jazz Chisholm is up to bat. Well, he was up to bat because he just swung and missed for strike 3, so that is the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Paul Goldschmidt. And the first pitch is, wow, it's called ball 1, but it definitely painted the bottom of the strike zone. Count is 1-0. And the next pitch is on the way. This one's way inside. Count is now 2-0. La 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 la. Can the Yankees score a run? I don't know. Maybe so. And the pitch is on the way, and Goldschmidt fouls this one off. Count is now 2-1. And the pitch is down low off the plate. Count is now 3-2. And the pitch is on the way, and Goldie is going to slap this one through the right side of the infield for a single. Castellano comes up with the ball and fires it in. Goldie is at first with 2 outs, and coming up to bat is Austin Wells. Wells is 1 for 3 on the night with a solo shot home run. And the first pitch is swung on and missed by Wells. Count is 0-1. Kirkering sets and he fires in. Wells fouls this one off. Count is 0-2. Kirkering fires the pitch and it is down in the dirt. Count is now 1-2. And the pitch is fouled off by Wells. Count is going to remain 2-2. No, that's Yassine. That is not a true statement. That's just what fans are hoping for.
That's what they're hoping for. That's not true. It's just a rumor.
I couldn't even fathom what a trade package would be like for that. People
To get both of them, it's impossible. They're gonna ask for a lot for that one. They might. And
the pitch is fouled off. Count is going to remain 1-2.
They might include Lombard in there. They might ask for Lombard, Spencer Jones.
Good possibility. You've got 3 years of control with
Duran,
and I think you got more years of control with Jax. And the sweeper is hit to the left fielder. Kepler is there. Lazy pop fly, and he's going to make the track just short of the warning track to record the third out of the inning. Coming up in the top of the ninth is going to be Nicholas Castellano, JT Realmuto, and Brandon Marsh.
Well, Ken, if you think about it, if those two pitchers are controllable for a lot of years, would you do it or no?
No.
No, good. Because you don't have to worry about the bullpen.
No chance, because you're going to end up sacrificing 2, maybe 3 of your core players, and I guarantee you that Schlittler's in that deal.
Mhm.
You're probably going to lose Schlittler, possibly Jones, most likely
Lombard.
Lombard Jr.
Then we need more players in that deal. Then Joe Ryan. Let's add Joe Ryan and Willie Castro in there.
They would essentially be trading the core of their realistic team.
I don't know. The Yankees.
That'd be like the Diamondbacks trading Ketel Marte, Corbin Carroll,
Oh,
Yuri,
yeah. Gurriel,
yeah, Lourdes Gurriel,
Merrill Kelly.
and let's see, Scott Effross is coming in to take the place of superstar Ian Hamilton.
Ian Hamilton is cooked. Get rid of him. I mean, Yasin, I like the trade. It's good. It helps our defense, and he's been heating up lately on in the plate. So hopefully, a change of scenery will help him. Plus, he's controllable for like 2 years
Past this season.
or past the season. Yeah.
So we'll have him all the way until baseball goes on strike.
Yeah, pretty much. You calling him Trashman? They're gonna make moves to the bullpen. Don't worry, guys.
And the first pitch is lined into right field. This one is going to make it to the wall. Judge fields it off the wall and shoots it into second, but not before Castellanos ends up at second.
All right, Sean.
All right, Sean, have a great night, brother. Appreciate you taking time out of your busy Friday to watch a little baseball.
Be
Thanks a lot.
careful. Stay safe, man. Oh, out there.
Hey, John the Beagle Dad, and the pitch is hit to Volpe. Volpe actually feels it and shoots it to Goldschmidt to record the first out of the inning.
What's up, John?
Marsh stays planted at second. I was hoping to get a glimpse of Ryan McMahon at the stadium. The Rockies are actually
They're
in Baltimore, so
yeah.
it shouldn't have been a hard transit to get him there. And the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. And Effross brings the pitch, and it is fouled off. Count is now 0-2. Well, there are a bunch of trades that are possible, Yassine. If we were to go down and shop for Ronnie Henriquez from the Miami Marlins, very class pitcher, and the pitch is chopped to Vivas, who shoots it across the diamond to record the second out of the inning. And it looks like Castellanos is going to stay at second. Ronnie Henriquez could damn near be pulled off in a 1-for-1 trade with Everson Pereira out of our minor league system. If we wanted to go a little bit more leverage, we could shoot at Duran as a possibility. And the first pitch is way off the freaking plate for ball one. I think that might have been like a Bull Durham pitch where the catcher comes up and says, hit the freaking mascot.
Yeah.
Columbi, he's a possibility. If I remember his and the second pitch is off the plate. Count is 2-0. If I remember, the thing that I didn't like was his strike to walkout ratio. I thought he walked too many players. And there is ball 4 to Kepler. So we're going to have runners at first and second with 2 outs.
Plus, you wouldn't call so much either. I'm looking up his numbers from Danny Columbi.
And the first pitch is chop foul. Count is 0-1.
Okay, this year he is 1-0 with the 0.93 ERA, 30 strikeouts, 0.97 WHIP.
What's his walks? And Efros sets, and this one is hammered past that diving Vivas. And it looks like Castellanos is going to score. So the Phillies add another run to bring their lead to 9-5.
He has 8 walks this year.
And 32 strikeouts?
30 strikeouts.
Yeah, okay.
He's in a 0.93 ERA. Left-handed pitcher. That would be a good fit. And then Yasin, I'm looking on the other one. Who is that? Hold on. Okay, Lewis Varland is 3-3 with the 2.11 ERA, 46 strikeouts.
Yeah, Varland was one that I mentioned.
And then his walk.
And the pitch is swung on. The count is 0-2.
He has 12 walks.
Yeah, but Varland throws 98 miles an hour too, and his
Yeah.
off-speed pitch is like 83.
Damn, Twins have loaded pitching.
Bullpen arms, hell yeah. And their pitch is down low. Count is 1-2.
Man, if we can't get Duran in on them, those two might be good options too. Wow, that'd be crazy.
And the pitch is going to be hit down the right field line. It's going to make it to the wall, and Judge is going to field it. So Stott is going to end up with a double, and 2 more runs are going to score to bring the score to 11-5. Yeah, Efros, you're sucking wind, brother, because you're going to be out there until hell freezes over.
This is insane. Literally insane.
Glad we made the Ryan McMahon trade, but that is not what we needed.
Nope.
Every reliever has come in tonight and has given up runs, multiple runs.
Ken, would you do those? Would you consider those two instead of Duran?
Yeah.
Because I think you don't have to give up that much for both of them, right? Varland and Yes.
And it looks like a lot of people are heading for the bricks. And the next pitch is hit all the way to the wall, and it is going to bounce off in front of Grisham. And guess what? Another player is going to score, bring the score to 12-5.
Okay. So this is
Shit show extraordinaire.
Lewis Varland's a rental.
He's a rental.
Yep. Yeah, he signed a 1-year deal. Wait, he's under. Oh, never mind. He's under control till 2031.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a 1-year deal. Nancy, it is a calamity of horse crap. And let's see, the pitch is outside. Count is 2-0.
Danny's a rental.
He had shoulder issues, Joanne. And Efros sets, and the pitch is a line drive straight at Judge. He makes the play for the third out of the inning, thank God. But not before the Phillies score 4 more freaking runs. As we head to the bottom of the ninth, we have Anthony Volpe, Yorbit Vivas, and Trent Grisham. So this should be a painless death and quick. Because I just don't see us scoring 7 runs this inning. So what's for dinner, Nathan?
We had dinner at the happy hour. We had, what did we have? Oh, shrimp, coconut shrimp, and something else we had.
Well, coconut shrimp is an appetizer, brother.
Yeah, we had coconut shrimp. Coconut shrimp along with some pasta dish and then a sandwich.
You'd
What
have
about
to eat like 50 coconut shrimp to
Yeah.
make it worthwhile.
What about you?
I am going to grab dinner when this play-by-play is over with. Because this stream has been 3 hours,
Korean food?
I've been eating a lot of Korean food lately. I might just go out and get a burger or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes you just want a burger. And the first batter is Volpe, who grounds out to Bryson Stott for the first out. And they're not even bothering to pinch hit for Vivas. First pitch is in there for call, strike one. And the count is 2-1, and the pitch is on the way. And this is a fly out to Nick Castellanos. He comes in and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And the first pitch to Trent Grisham is down low for ball one. Grish bomb. And the pitch is hammered to right field, and Castellanos is going to make a leaping catch on the warning track for the third out of the game, or the inning, and that is going to end this game. Phillies beat the Yankees 12-5. Yeah. I want to thank all of y'all for being here this evening, watching a little bit of baseball. Before I shut the stream down, if you haven't, please hit the like, share the channel out, and if you are not, please consider subscribing. I want to thank everyone for spending time with us here on the stream tonight. I will be back tomorrow at 1:00 for the Game 2 play-by-play. So stop by and let's talk a little baseball and watch a little bit of a game. There are going to be several streams late night with Jason Custodio, Joe with NY Yankee Mania, and that should be following this game. And Jason from 161 River Ave.
Jason is live right now.
Yeah, I figured so.
River Ave.
All right. And I will say, let's go Yankees. Have a great night, and we will see you in the funny papers. Thanks for stopping by.